Welcome to the GBF kitchen. So today we're going to be trying our award-winning blue cheese, which is this lovely beauty here. Isn't it gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Right, so this is the Aldi specially selected mature blue Stilton. It's made for them by Clawson Farms, and what's special about Clawson Farms is that all of the milk for this cheese comes from 30 cooperative farmers based within 30 miles of the dairy. Super sustainable. They're really about animal welfare, aren't they? It's really great cheese. Really looking forward to tucking into this on its own and with some very unusual pairings. So we're going to tuck into this cheese in a couple of minutes. We're really looking forward to that, aren't we? We really are. But first of all, I think it's really important to talk about why it won. So one of the things that makes this blue Stilton so incredible is the fact that every single cheese is hand graded. So someone has gone into the dairy and made sure every piece is perfect. And they're also hand turned. There's a lot of work that goes into them, but also this cheese has a PDO, which is quite rare, and there's not many cheeses that have the PDO status in the UK. So what does PDO mean, Holly?
So PDO stands for Protected Designation of Origin, and basically there are a few key pointers that make sure that it's an incredible cheese. So first of all is the geographical location in which the cheese is made. Second of all of the milk and ingredients have to come from a very local area. And third is just the skills that are used in the making of the cheese. They're just really traditional skills, and it takes a long time to train up to make a cheese like this.
And these can only be made in 3 counties, so where are they?
Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire and Leicestershire. So we're going to be pairing this incredible cheese with Peter's Yard sourdough crackers. These are the cheesemonger's choice for pairing with cheese a lot of the time because they're really delicious, crispy base. They go with a lot of cheeses and they're made using a 16-hour fermented sourdough. So they have a real richness and savouriness that's quite unique to them. I'm so excited about this, Charlotte. Did you know that those Peter's Yard crackers, Raymond Blanc is actually a big fan. He judged them, they were his Silver Award winner in the savoury biscuits category.
Awesome, he's got good taste.
He certainly has.
Hasn't he? So what would you normally have with these at home?
I love, thank you, cheese with sweetness. So I'd have it with honey maybe, a local honey, drizzled over.
Oh yeah, with blue cheese, perfect.
What would you have?
I'm going to say red wine, or like sauternes, like a really sweet dessert wine.
Yes.
It's perfect, isn't it? It's just
perfect balance.
Especially at Christmas.
Yeah.
Right, let's go in.
Let's go.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
It's so creamy, isn't it? It has a real creaminess, and it's got that real mature flavour. Not bitter. Sometimes Stilton can be bitter, can't it?
I think what you're looking for from a really good blue is one that's not bitter, because so often that bit of bitterness can edge through, but actually you're looking for a nice, well-balanced, savoury, almost like vegetable brothy kind of flavour. Really Moorish, isn't it?
It is very Moorish. I'm going to go back and put some more, sorry.
I'm still going with mine.
So we know what our favourite pairings are with blue Stilton. And I thought it'd be a bit of fun to try a few unusual things. So we've brought 3 in each, things that you wouldn't necessarily normally put with blue cheese. And here's my first one for you, Holly.
Okay.
I hope you're looking forward to this.
I am. Well, I'm so excited to try this, Charlotte. Can I whip it off?
Yep, go on, go for it.
Oh, wow.
We've got dark chocolate and cheese.
Love dark
and blue cheese. So this was actually recommended to me by George at Gorgonzola. I can't say that very well. But sorry, George. He likes to pair blue cheese with Bullion dark chocolate, which is made up in the north of England. We've got some green and blacks here today. So we're just going to plate this up. So let's get a little bit of dark chocolate each.
I'm genuinely very excited, by the way.
It's quite a strange one, isn't it? I don't think anyone would have thought of doing this. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of blue cheese on top of each one.
Just to start me off with.
Here we
go.
go.
This one. Thank you so much. It's a big moment.
Let's go in. It actually really works. What do you think?
So delicious. I love how they melt together, and the balance of the sweet and salty, but also the fact that the chocolate isn't too sweet. There's a slight bitterness, and they just really complement each other really well.
It was almost like fudge, wasn't it? When it came together, kind of that fudginess of the cheese with dark chocolate, the crispness of the dark chocolate. This would be really good if you had to follow a gluten-free diet, wouldn't it? If you can't have a cracker, have chocolate.
That's a really good idea.
What more could you want? So Holly, what's under there? What have you got for me? It better not be bananas, because I will cry. I don't like them. Please don't let me.
So today, Charlotte, we don't have bananas.
Excellent.
We have figs.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
so delicious. Here they are.
Oh, they're so pretty as well. These are
So
really
gorgeous. Also look beautiful on a cheese board.
And does this count as a health food?
Yes, it does.
Like the dark chocolate?
Absolutely.
Yes? Okay, excellent.
Right. Excuse fingers. Okay,
Pretty canapé, isn't it?
let's go. Perfect for party season and any season,
Yum,
really.
yum. Mm.
Mmm.
It's really bosky, isn't it? You can taste the fig and the saltiness of blue cheese. It's such a perfect pairing.
And actually really refreshing as well, because you get, not that the fig is really juicy, but you just get the fruity kind of freshness. Really delicious.
It's very delicious.
Happy with that one.
Yeah, really, really good. Are you ready to take it up a gear?
I really am.
Okay, you're going to smell this before it even reaches you, okay? Right, here we go.
Okay, what do we got?
Start. Whip it off, whip it off. There you go, I'll let you do
Am
it.
I whipping it off?
You whip it off.
Oh yes.
Kimchi.
This is going to be punchy.
This was winner of the Great British Food Awards vegan category, judged by the lead judge, the Bosch Boys. Kim, ever had kimchi and cheese?
Not with cheese. I do love kimchi and I love cheese. Haven't had them together yet.
I think you're going to like this.
That's a lie. I've had them in a toasty.
Yes, kimchi toasty. I've had that before. Where is it from?
I made it at home.
Oh, you made it at home? Oh, I haven't eaten it at your house. You haven't invited me over for that one. Right, okay. We are just going to make a little bit of a canapé here. So a bit of blue cheese. This is a really lovely kimchi because it's got carrot in it as well as the cabbage. So, and you can see it's got loads of chilli flakes. I mean, do you like spice?
Yes, I do.
Okay. But I think the funkiness of this will go really well with the blue cheese because they're both fermented products. And again, I feel like everything we're pairing is a health product.
Yes.
Because kimchi's really good for you.
And if it's delicious, it's good for you, so.
There we go.
Let's go. Are you going to go all in one?
I'm going to go all in one.
Right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Makes me want to do a little bit of a dance.
I'm very happy dance. That's so savoury.
It is, and it's not too hot. Actually, this kimchi can be quite spicy on its own, but the blue cheese really tempers the spice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Really, really delicious. And I love the kind of crunchiness with the creaminess.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
And you get that kind of, just afterwards, you get the spices from it, don't you? So you can taste everything, but they really complement each other.
Yeah.
That's so good. I could just go and eat that on my own now. Just at the back. What's next, Holly? What are you going to delight me with now?
So it's my absolute favourite. To be fair, I love this with anything, but with blue cheese, it's just the best thing in the world.
What is it?
Honey!
Oh, I like honey.
So this honey is extra special. It won a silver award in 2023 of the Great British Food Awards. It's from Bermondsey, it's single origin, and it's raw, which means that all of the nutrients have been preserved, it hasn't been pasteurised.
So it's another health food.
Exactly,
We're
yeah.
really sort of spoiling everyone today with all these healthy options.
We're being very good.
And actually the spiciness of the cheese is coming through now as it's warming up.
Yeah.
You can really smell it, and it's those spicy notes coming through. I think the honey is going to work really well with that.
Absolutely. So,
make me a canapé.
Crumbly bits.
I know I'm going to love this already.
I'm just going to have big chunk on mine.
Yum, yum, yum.
So I think I would say this isn't an unusual pairing, but it's just the best.
And actually not that many people think, unless you're a cheese expert who they love honey with cheese, not that many people would probably think of doing this.
Not necessarily, and I think because it's such a savoury thing, blue cheese, you kind of maybe would stick to savoury when it comes to pairings, like a chutney or something.
Oh, thank you. That's really thick, this honey.
It really is, isn't it?
Oh, it's so floral. For a city honey as well. That's great.
Right. It's worth noting that this honey company actually won gold for their honeycomb.
Ooh.
So they're a fabulous company. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers again.
All in one? Yeah.
Isn't it amazing how each different thing brings out something different in the cheese as well? Isn't it? You can taste the milky notes of the honey.
I think it really brings out the saltiness as well.
Yeah.
And actually the honey has quite a strong flavour of its own, so it stands up.
You get the
The
floral
blue
notes
cheese.
come out. But they really match well, don't they? That's a great one. That's really good.
I'm really happy with that.
I liked that. I'm very happy with what you gave me. I feel like I'm going to do this very slowly. Just to scare you.
Oh, I'm already
What
nervous.
would be your nemesis? What would be the worst thing?
I don't know. I'm a very greedy person. I'm fine with everything.
Okay, alright.
Fish.
No, fish and
Stinky
cheese.
fish.
No,
yeah.
no,
Well,
no,
that's
no.
why it wouldn't.
Dried
Okay.
mango. I can't remember where I read this, but there is a cheese expert who loves putting mango juice with blue cheese, which is hard to get hold of, but dried mango you can get everywhere.
Okay.
How do you feel about this?
I'm slightly nervous about this one.
Really?
I think just because you can get the really sharp ones.
Okay, well,
And-
let's see.
Okay.
Let's just load
I
this
trust.
up.
I absolutely trust your foodie judgment.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. Here we go. Right, I've got a
Okay.
few couple of little slivers each. Look how pretty it is.
Very artistic.
Thank you very much.
Oh God.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We're going in. Another health food. I quite like it. How are you feeling about it?
I feel like it didn't come through that strongly. I mainly got the texture. I got like a hit of fruitiness and tanginess. Maybe I should have had a bit more.
I think we need a bigger bit of mango. Maybe we should do like a mango chaser. Look, afterwards, to go with it, just to sort of mop up
Let's
that
do
last
that.
bit of blue flavour. There's a bit of flavour there.
No.
I quite like it. I think we need more on the cracker.
It might not be for me.
Maybe it's not. Like banana for me. Okay, final one. What have you got? Is it going to scare me? Is it healthy?
It's not healthy.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes that's a good thing.
Okay, yeah, we need a bit of indulgence now.
So, you might be able to smell this one.
I can smell alcohol. Is it a
Yeah.
big glass of rum?
It is not at that. I'm sure that would work too.
Yeah,
but
sure.
this is a fruitcake,
Ooh.
which is not only for Christmas. I'd like to
No.
add, although Stilton and fruitcake at Christmas,
I mean,
just optimum pairing.
amazing.
So I'm actually going to use
Is that the size we're going to have?
Yes, you have that one. I'll have that one. So I'm actually going to use the cake as a cracker. So that's our base. I'll do it reasonably thin.
I love it.
It's so fruity,
And so,
rich. Goodness me.
Fruitcake with Wensleydale
Sorry.
is really classic as well, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Up north. Oh, this is a really lovely sticky one.
Super sticky, really full of fruit.
Let's load it up.
Yeah, big bit of cheese.
Yum, yum,
Right, let's
yum.
do it.
Oh, I've lost a bit of cake.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, last one.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Again, it's bringing something different out of the cheese. And it's almost like having sauternes or a glass of pork with it, because there's so much alcohol in it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's almost bringing out the kind of fermented notes of the cheese,
Yeah.
maybe, that kind of tanginess. I love the
That's-
creaminess with the kind of berry texture. Really delicious, very boozy, very indulgent.
That would be a really good dessert on a Sunday, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So you've had your roast dinner, and then you sit down with a glass of wine
In front of the fire.
in front of the
Yeah.
fire with this. Come on.
Should we have another one?
I think we should.
Yeah,
but
can we?
Before we do that, what's your favourite? What was your favourite today?
I was going to say honey,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm very excited about getting back into this, so
I
maybe it's
know.
this.
I think that, but all the kimchi. for me
Yes,
as
the
well.
kimchi.
I mean, that was really incredible.
So that's optimum savoury option for pairing with
Yeah.
cheese, optimum sweet option.
There is
Yeah.
something for everybody.
All bases covered.
Yep, all bases covered. We're going to have some more.
Yes, please.